Ancient astronaut theorists suggest that Earth may have acted as a laboratory in which extraterrestrials experimented with various life forms, and as evidence, point to the numerous ancient stories of hybrid creatures.
Hybrid creatures abound in mythology. All over the world, we get animals that are partly one thing, partly another. In ancient Greek, we hear about the Cerberus, a terrifying three-headed dog who was the guardian of the portal to the underworld. The Greeks also had the centaur, half human, half horse, a large and impressive creature. In Hindu mythology, we have the Naga. These are strange-looking characters, serpentine at the bottom, human torsos and heads of faces. Even in the Quran, the horse that was said to have flown Muhammad from Mecca to Jerusalem was a flying horse with a human face.
Either it's all fantasy, or our ancestors witnessed these things. And if they witnessed them, there's two options to that. Either these creatures actually came here, or whatever extraterrestrials were here created them. And it's a huge, huge question, because both possibilities, in my opinion, are possible.
If the hybrid creatures described in ancient mythologies really did exist alongside humans and other intelligent hominids, is it possible that Charles Darwin's theory of natural selection played a role in the rise of humans after all? Could it be a case of alien intervention on Earth, creating numerous species that were then forced to fight for survival? Perhaps further clues can be found by examining stories of an ancient cataclysm, often referred to as the Great Flood.
The Bible teaches us an ancient legend that there was a global flood. We all know that the sins of the people would cause God to intervene. But yet, the legends tell us that the actual problem that occurred at this time was an extraterrestrial involvement and manipulation of human genetics. The Bible speaks in Genesis chapter 6 of the sons of God who came down from heaven and took the daughters of men as wives, from which were born a race of titans. Giborim is the Hebrew word. And that they unleashed terror, havoc upon the world. The books of Enoch teach us that these sons of God were the angels who came down from heaven.
The development was going into the wrong direction. And then they decided to start the whole experiment again. They decided to create a great flood. We have stories of the great flood practically all over the world. Not only in the Bible, not only in the Gilgamesh epic, not only in the Enuma Elish from the Sumerian. We have it in Central America among the Mayas. We have it in South America among the Kogi Indians. They live in Colombia. Always the great flood story. But in every case, there was a so-called God who gave instructions to construct a ship.
And this is where ancient legends get very interesting. Because while Noah was building his ark and saving his animals, other legends say that others of his generation took other precautions, some building other types of ships, which were to go to the stars. And what is also interesting is that the legends tell us that not all animals were included on Noah's Ark.
Does the story of the Great Flood provide evidence that extraterrestrials have been experimenting with different life forms on Earth for thousands of years? Ancient astronaut theorists suggest that such experimentation continues to this day, but that it is now being directed by humans.